The key factor for me wasn't whether or not I was ready. It was the fact that if I wasn't ready, I was determined to figure out how to get ready.
We want to be successful, but we don't want to get dialed in on a morning routine. It's unbelievable to me how much we want success, but we don't want structure.
Whatever you are working towards, you are going to get there.
All the hard work and perseverance will pay off.
Yeah, that's the trick, isn't it? It's finding what you love to do. I wake up in the morning excited to get to it. And if you have that feeling, then you're truly doing what God has put you on this earth to do. My philosophy was a very simple one. And I made a promise to myself that I was going to work that hard every single day so that when I do retire, I have no regrets. And that was the most important thing for me, is to leave no stone unturned, get better every single day. And if I lived that way, then over time, I'd have something that was beautiful. If you live your life to just get better every single day, you do that for 20 years, what do you have?
It's how do you negotiate with yourself? We talk about the mental side of it, like the thoughts that happen in your mind when you're going through a competitive situation or you're facing a tight deadline. You talk yourself out of it. Do you say, okay, well, it won't be a big deal if I can do it, or I don't have to get up on a Tuesday morning, go ahead and hit the track. What does this day really mean? And when you have those conversations with yourself, are you able to negotiate your way out of that little voice telling you it's not that important, or does that little voice get the best of you? I think that's what separates people who go on to do great things versus people who don't. If you're going to do something, do it to the best of your ability. No matter what it is, if you're going to do it to the best of your ability.
But I want to tell you guys something. When you have a dream, the one thing you have to watch out for are those out there that'll try to crush your dream. And you cannot allow that to happen. That is your biggest challenge. So I challenge you to have your dream, go after it with all you have, and be legendary in your own right.
The confidence comes from preparation. So when the game's on the line, I'm not asking myself to do something that I haven't done thousands of times before. Right? And so in those moments, if it looks like I'm ice cold or not nervous, it's because I've done it thousands of times before. So it's one more time.
The key factor for me wasn't whether or not I was ready. It was the fact that if I wasn't ready, I was determined to figure out how to get ready. And ultimately, even if I was ready, I still need to improve anyway, right? So the work's not going to stop.
How dare you give up on your dreams? This is your life. Without failures or challenges, there could be no success. Whatever you are working towards, you are going to get there. You have your life to live. You have to breathe that life. I beg you, I am pleading with you. When the rest of the world shuts you down, you got to be the one to stand up, shout out, cry out, stand tall, work hard, dig deep, and go after it. You're gonna have to fall back a few times, but you gotta keep going forward. But my life isn't over yet. Never back down. Never give up. I promise you, as long as you're breathing, as long as you're living, you will get there. You have to find a way. You must find a way to get back up. You will not quit. With all of the circumstances you've been through in your life, through everything that has put you down on the ground, let it be known you do not have to stay down. I know what it feels like, but I got tired of laying on my back. So I looked up to the heavens and I opened up my eyes. And I kept repeating to myself, if I can look up, I can get up. So now you got to rise up and push forward and go after it. Failure only comes when we don't get back up. But you can always make the choice to get up. You got to get a little bit tougher. So what do? You don't keep sliding down. You find a way to get up and climb up. That's what I had to do. That's what you must do. You must know. You gotta know that you're gonna get there. I need to constantly remind myself over and over again, I am not yet where I want to be, but I know I'll get there. I'm not where I want to be, but I am so grateful I am not where I used to be. You may feel at times that you're not where you want to be. I am here, ladies and gentlemen, to cheer you on, to let you know that you, my friends, are going to get there. You are going to complete that marathon and you are going to run for your life. You are going to get that promotion. Most importantly, ladies and gentlemen, work like hell. Crack the ground and keep moving. Understand what it means to be alive. The time that you have right now is to make a difference. Make it possible. Through the good and the bad, make it possible. Do better. Be better. Keep moving. Never quit. Don't give up. Don't back down. Find a solution to your circumstance. Ladies and gentlemen, the time is now. Continue to understand that you have a purpose. Know that your purpose matters, but it's ultimately up to you to get there.
I don't need an outside stimuli to get my day jump-started. I just need to get up and get dialed in. We want to be successful, but we don't want to get dialed in on a morning routine. It's unbelievable to me how much we want success, but we don't want structure. Put away the devices, put away the distractions, put away the outside stimuli and the influences and all of the voices and get dialed in. If you're listening to me, let this be a moment of transformation and motivation, but let this moment not just move you, but change you to take action. Why am I here? What have I been placed on this earth to do? All of us has this power within us, this force of nature that we have not tapped into. There's another level. Life is lived on levels, and these levels are unlocked by taking action. My question to you is, will you take action and do something out of your paradigm? If you're going to obliterate programs and patterns, then you've got to do something different. Shake it up. Wake up early, man. Get up. And so we want to become unstoppable. And we want to be resilient. But we don't want to do what's impossible for most people. It is time for transformation. It is time to unlock resilience and ignite energy and vitality. It's going to increase productivity. It's going to shift your identity. And it's going to unlock the dimension of unstoppable momentum. If you want this, then try it for 1 week.